Klebrowski has managed to win 2 games in a row. And he has a total of $24,100. And he's going to try to make it 3 in a row on tonight. Joining us, a newcomer on the Card Shark Showdown, is Craig Simmons. And he's looking to take Craig Simmons down, Steve Klebrowski down. If these contestants get lucky on tonight, they could win more than $250,000 from Chicago, Illinois. It's the Card Shark Showdown. And here's the star of the Card Shark Showdown, Rodney 1279. Thank you, everybody, and welcome to episode number 16 of season 3 of the Card Shark Showdown. And we have our players tonight in the form of Steve Klebrowski, who has won $24,100. Steve, are you feeling strong tonight?
I certainly am, and as always, I shall do my best.
Very good. And we have a newcomer. It's probably the first time of him playing a game on my channel. This is Craig Simmons. How you doing, Craig?
I'm doing quite well.
Why don't you tell the YouTube audience a little bit about yourself?
Well, I am a video game reviewer who likes to do game show runs and just likes to hang out with his friends.
That's good. What's your favorite game show run?
My favorite would have to be the Wheel of Fortune games.
Me too. I love Wheel of Fortune also. As you know, I play a lot on my channel. Now, are you ready to play Card Sharks?
Let's get ready to rumble!
That's the spirit, Craig. Now, since this is your first time, I'm going to quickly explain the rules to you and the home audience how Card Sharks is played. Now, what these guys are going to do is, I'm going to ask you guys high and low toss-up questions for control of the Card Sharks board that you see on camera. And the object of the game is for y'all to work your way across this board, predicting whether these cards are higher or lower than the ones before it. Now, each game is worth $500. If you manage to win 2 games, you'll win $1,000 and you'll win the match and go onto the money cards for $32,000 and a shot at $10,000 in our 7-card big money game. Now, Steve, if you win the match, Steve, you'll start off with 2 picks again and you'll still be playing for $10,000, okay?
Very well.
Alright, and I'll keep on, and I'll tell you a little bit more of how the game is played when we get into it, Craig, okay?
Alright then.
But for right now, we're going to do our high-low toss-up question, and the questioning start with Steve. Steve, you're going to be playing with the black cards, and Craig, since you're the challenger, you're playing the red cards. Good luck, both of you.
Alright.
Alright, Steve, we found 100 single women. These women are all at least 65 years of age and dating. And we asked them, would you marry a man who kept calling you by his wife's first name? His first wife's name? How many senior citizens, or how many senior citizen women said they would marry him anyway?
That's a good question. Let me see. Okay. I really don't think it would be that much. I mean, somebody that would marry or whatever, a man that would call them by their first wife's name or whatever. So, yeah, I don't think that'd be very much. I'm gonna say about 37.
Okay, Steve says 37. All right, Craig, now, do you believe Steve's answer is higher or lower than 37? Do you understand the question, Craig?
Yeah, I think the answer would be a little bit higher. I think it's 50-50.
Oh, you think it's 50. You have a number already in your mind. It is higher. Now, Craig, all you have to do is predict correctly whether that number is higher or lower. If it is higher, you'll get to play your cards first. If not, it goes to Steve, okay? Alright, guys, the actual number of senior citizen women that said they will marry the man anyway, even though he called the woman that he's dating his wife's first name is 24. It's not higher, it's lower. So Steve, you'll play your cards, okay?
Alright, let's get to it.
Alright, Steve, here's your opening card. You have a 7. Now, Steve, because you won the question, and this is to explain to Craig so he'll get into the game. Because you won the question, Steve, you have the 7. You can change that 7 if you want to, or you can play off of it.
Gotta change it.
Okay, you have that right because you won the question. The 7 becomes a jack. Okay, Steve.
I'm very confident with them, but try it. Lower.
Lower than a jack. It's a 2.
Higher.
Higher than a 2. It's a 9.
Freeze.
Freeze, and that will protect his position. So now, Craig, as you know, now if you feel like there's a card that will trip you up and that will give you a hard time, you do have the power to freeze your card in order to protect your position. But I should tell y'all this. But if you miscall along the way anytime while you're calling high and low cards, then you have to go all the way back to your base card. Okay?
Alright then.
All right. So that's how we do it. Now, Craig, this is your first high-low question.
Alright.
Craig, we found 100 people across the country who live in towns with populations of 10,000 or less. And we asked them, have you broken one of the 10 commandments today? How many people...
I have not. What?
You said you haven't broken the 10 commandments? Good. How many people who live in small towns said they have broken one of the 10 commandments?
I would have to say 45.
Going 45. All right, Steve, is it higher or lower than 45?
Give me lower.
Going lower. All right, let's check it out. The actual number of people who live in small towns said they have broken one of the 10 commandments is 38. It is lower. Good job, Steve.
Alrighty.
But 45, Craig, is a good guess.
Yes, it is.
All right, Steve, you have that 9. What do you want to do with that 9?
Change.
Let's see if we can get a good card. The 9 becomes a king.
Lower.
Lower than a king. It's a 10.
Oh boy, I'm gonna try it. Lower.
Okay, if it is lower than a 10, Steve, you'll win $500 and you'll be halfway there to win the match. Lower than a 10? Yes, it's a 5 and you have won your first game. Good job, Steve. Let me set that up. And here we go. Good job, Steve. You have won $500 right away. And Craig, you really didn't get a chance on that one. But maybe you'll get a chance in this round. So we're going to reset these cards here for game 2, just like that. But you have to win this next game in order to play the money cards, Craig. So we're going to set these cards. We're going to put 5 of them on the table. And we're ready to start our second round right away. And Steve, here's your first question. Steve, we found 100 married women on a diet and asked them, have you ever eaten food in the bathroom so your husband wouldn't know you were cheating on your diet? How many women admit they have?
I can imagine that a bunch of women have done it, but in the bathroom, I don't know about that.
Okay.
some may, but some may not. I don't really know. I'm gonna say maybe a medium number. I'm gonna say 47.
Okay, Steve says 47. All right, Craig, do you believe that number is higher or lower than 47?
I would have to say lower.
Okay, you said lower than 47. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of women that admitted they were cheating on their diet is 21. It is lower, Craig. Good job. All right, Craig, welcome to the game. Here's your opening card, Craig.
All right, then.
Your opening card is the 6. Now, Craig, because you won the question, you have the power to play it or change it.
Okay, then. Let's play it.
Okay? And what's your prediction?
Either higher or lower.
Higher.
Okay, higher than a 6. It's a joker! Now, Craig,
That's good.
I will tell you what that means. Because you pulled up a joker, that could be a $1,500 bonus to your score, but you must win the match in order to claim that joker. There's 2 of them in the deck, okay?
Okay.
So, that's very important. Now we're going to pull another card out of the deck, and you want to stick with your prediction?
Okay. I would have to say lower than a joker.
You mean, well, actually, it's a 6 on the table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I put the joker away.
Yeah, you already got the joker. If you still want to go higher or lower on the 6.
I would have to say I would have to go lower on the 6.
Okay, he changes his mind. Lower than a 6. No! It's a 7. So you lose that card, and Steve, you get a free chance. You get a free chance at the cards. Here's your opening card, Steve. You have to play it. It's a 9.
Yeah, lower.
Lower than a 9. No! It's a king. So that didn't go well. We're going to reset these cards here. And let's see what time we're looking at. Okay, we're going to do one more question, then we're going to take a commercial break. All right, and the question goes to you, Craig. Craig, we asked 100 single women, has a man ever actually said to you, I think we could make beautiful music together? How many women said they heard that line?
I would have to say 65.
Going with 65. All right, Steve, is it higher or lower than 65?
Thought it was going to be something like, as how often do they say I love you? But I'm going to go lower than 65.
Going lower than 65. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of women that said they have heard that line, I think we could make beautiful music together, is 48. It is lower. Good job, Steve. All right, Steve, you have that 9 showing, so you can play it or change it, as you know.
Please change.
Okay. The 9 becomes a 5.
So. Higher.
Higher than a 5. It's a queen.
Lower.
Lower than the queen. It's a 6.
Please.
Freezing on the 6. And guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we'll do our third question in this round. Don't go away.